Hey guys, it's Mahel here and welcome to my ultimate A-level results day 2022 guide, where I'm going to be talking to you about how to prepare for the day, what happens on the day itself, UCAS clearing and adjustment, and what happens after that. Now before we get into the video, if you're new here or if you haven't already, then make sure you click the subscribe button and click the bell to turn all post notifications on so that you don't miss out on a single video. I'm also going to be doing a live stream on YouTube and TikTok on the night before A-level results day 2022 from 8:30 PM. answering all of your questions, so make sure you stay around for that as well. Now without further ado, let's get into the video, and the first thing I'm going to be talking about is how you can prepare for the big day itself. So the good thing about A-level results day 2022 is that it won't be your first results day. You'll have experienced a very similar situation with GCSE results day, and so in theory it should be a bit less nerve-wracking, and the process is actually quite similar in terms of what happens on the day itself. But in terms of preparing for the day, it is quite different. After all, you're not choosing sixth forms, you're choosing university choices, and that is massive. So my first tip on how to prepare for A-level results day 2022 is to make a list of options of courses and universities, even if you're really set right now on going to your firm or insurance option. And I'm going to be giving you an example as to why it isn't backup options, but rather also options that could be better than your current firm or insurance option. Let's say, for example, you've been predicted BBB and you want to study business management. So you've applied to the University of Aston and put that down as your firm option. But then come results day, you do much better than you expected and you got AAA, for example. Whilst on UCAS, your offer for Aston University will automatically be accepted, you can actually phone them up and ask to be released from that contract and go to a better university option, one that will take AAA rather than BBB. Because let's say, for example, there are people who have applied for business management at the University of Birmingham and they don't get in. There will be spaces available on results day at maybe, for example, AAA. So whilst UCAS clearing and adjustment is commonly associated with backup options, it really isn't that way. You can actually improve upon the offers that you already have and potentially go to a better university and one that suits you more. So this is why I say make a list of options of courses and universities that are currently in clearing now, and just note that these will change on results day itself. Some will be added and some will be removed. In fact, some will be removed very quickly, which is the next point I'm going to get into. Tip number 2 is to make a list of clearing hotlines and add them as a contact on your phone. The reason being is that, let's say you get your results at 9 AM on Thursday, the 18th of August 2022. And let's say that your grades are better or worse than the offer conditions that you currently have. You do not want to be scouring across Google for different universities and wasting time that is valuable for these phone numbers. You want to have them ready and get on the phone as soon as possible. When it comes to clearing and adjustment, especially for the popular and top universities, spaces will go quickly. It literally is survival of the fittest, like a Hunger Games kind of thing. And so you need to be really proactive about this. And so instead of wasting time on results day itself, searching for phone numbers for different universities, have them ready. And if you find, for example, from your list that you made earlier, that, hey, I actually meet the requirements of that, and that course is still available, then phone up that university quickly, let them know who you are, what grades you got, that you're interested, ask if that course is still available, and go from there. These phone lines are also going to be very busy, so make sure you phone up as quickly as possible and to get ahead of other people who will take a lot of time to be like, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? And my other piece of general advice is that A-level results day is actually an opportunity to improve upon the university offers that you currently have. Using the example that I gave before with Aston University BBB for business management, someone might actually get AAA, fulfill the offer for the Aston University and be like, okay, cool, I got in, and just leave it at that. But in reality, if they're getting significantly better grades, or even just one grade better than what they were offered, and there are better universities available and better courses available, you should be proactive in trying to get into those better universities and courses. That £9,250 a year is an investment, and you want to get the best return on investment on that. Not all universities are the same. Some are better than others and will lead to better graduate outcomes and graduate earnings. And so you want to be able to put yourself in the best position as possible. So to round up the general advice and preparing for A-level results day 2022, other than making a list of university options and courses that are above your predicted grades and below your predicted grades, you can't really do anything other than sit around and wait. And this is why I emphasize to not stress about the big day. Someone who has prepared for the big day will be stressing less than someone who has done absolutely nothing in the lead up to it and is sat there on results day and thinking, oh, oh no, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? If you make that list of university options that are above your predicted grades and below your predicted grades, you won't be that person sitting there on results day thinking, what do I do? Because you'll know what to do. So now you might be wondering what actually happens on the day itself, and I'm going to be talking you through that now. Now listen carefully about this part. 18th of August 2022 at 8:15 AM, you can access your UCAS hub to see whether or not you got into your university options, your firm choice and your insurance choice. And note, this is only where you can see UCAS hub. This does not mean that at the same time at 8:15 AM on A-Level Results Day 2022 that you can see your A-Level results. This will be down to your school and when they determine to let you see your results. The best thing to do is from a few days before A-Level Results Day 2022 is to keep checking your email and also your school website, as one of the two should publish what time you are able to go in and get your results. If I remember for me correctly, I was able to see UCAS before I got my A-Level results, and I think it was something like 9 AM when I was able to go into my school to actually see my results. You also need to know that just because you got into your firm or insurance option, it does not mean that you achieved those grades. For example, you could be offered BBB for a course at your firm choice, but you could actually get BBC and still get accepted. So wait until you're actually getting your results to see what your results are. Don't base them upon what you see on UCAS, because I know some people, they'll look at their results and think, hang on a minute, I didn't actually get what I wanted, even though I got into university I wanted to, and start freaking out. Trust me, do not put what ifs into your head. Just wait until you get to your school and see your results for your results. Don't make predictions based on UCAS. Now, on UCAS, there are a number of things that can happen. You can be accepted by your firm, university and course. You can be accepted by your firm, university, but rejected by your course and offered an alternative one instead. You can be rejected by both your firm, university and course. You can be rejected by both your firm, university and course, but accepted onto your insurance option. You can be rejected by your firm option, rejected by your insurance course, but offered an alternative course from that university. Or in a very unfortunate situation, you could be rejected by both your firm and your insurance option. Now I'm going to emphasize this about the day itself. Don't make any rash choices until you receive your results, because like I said, your results don't necessarily match your offer. You can get worse grades than your offer and still get accepted. You can get better grades than your offer and still accepted. So at that point, when you get your results, you can decide, do I want to stick with my option? Do I want to go for something better? Or, I didn't get into anything. Now I need to find something else. But that will be based on the results that you get. And so just wait until you get your results before you try and do anything. And most clearing hotlines won't open until usually around the time that you're able to get your results anyways. Now for some of you, you won't need to do anything further than that. Your place is automatically accepted. You're happy days. Now all you need to do is wait until you start university and also get the information in between then from your university option. However, for others, if you want to change your university choice, well, this is why I say have these phone numbers ready, have these options ready, and phone up as many of them as possible. See which ones get back to you really quickly, and from 3 PM that same day on results day, you're able to add a clearing option onto UCAS. But remember, your university option, let's say for example, you got accepted into your firm or insurance, but then you found somewhere else that you want to go to, they don't have to release you. So all you need to do is just phone them up, ask kindly, be like, so actually I realised that I don't really want to go to university, blah, 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 blah. Just say it in a really nice way and ask them if they could release you from your offer, quote in your UCAS ID or applicant ID, and see if they let you. But do not do that until you have confirmation, and I'm going to say this, written confirmation from another university that you will get offered a place. Because, oh my god, sometimes this happens. You'll be on the phone to someone at university and be like, do you have any courses available? And they'll be like, yeah, we do. Can I go onto that? Yeah, cool. You meet the requirements. We're going to send you an offer. But they say that over the phone. There's no record of it. And then you'll be like, let me go and phone up my UCAS firm or insurance option, withdraw because now another university's offered me something. So you go and withdraw, and then you go back to the university that you found a better option at, and you're like, hey, so I'm ready to add you. Sorry, we don't know what you're talking about. Because you know what, there's no confirmation. This is why I say make sure you get written confirmation of that offer. So email will suffice, but do not just go on word of mouth over the phone. Make sure you get an email saying we're going to be offering you something on adjustment or clearing. Now I've basically touched upon most things relating to UCAS clearing and adjustment, but what I will say is that there are actually quite a lot of good universities out there that are offering courses through clearing or adjustment. For example, I was looking at the University of Nottingham, my first university, my alma mater. Typically, so for 2023, if you want to study BSc Mathematics, quite an academic course, you would need to get A star AA, including A star in A-level maths. That's the typical requirements. But looking at it here, in clearing, all you need to do is get AAA with an A in A-level maths. That is a big difference. That A to A star, especially in maths specifically, is a big difference considering how hard that subject is at A-level from what I've heard. There'll be loads of other good universities with courses available, but that is just an example to show you that clearing and adjustment isn't leftovers, the crap stuff that people don't want. Trust me, there are so many good courses and universities out there offering clearing and adjustment places, and you should make sure that you look at them, even if you're dead set on results day that you want to go to your firm or insurance option. Of course, if you do decide to go to a university that isn't your firm option, you will need to find accommodation, and I would recommend just going onto Google, typing in student accommodation in whatever city and then seeing what's available. But again, that will be a survival of the fittest, race against time kind of thing, because as people change their university choices, well, they're going to be looking for accommodation and they will sell out really quickly. But then again, places for accommodation will also come and go in the days after results day, because there will be some people who decide to change their university option, and so they might be studying in a different city now and they don't need the university accommodation that they first booked. And that's basically it for the ultimate A-level results day 2022 guide. Like I said before, I'm going to be going live on the day before, 17th of August 2022 at 8:30 p.m. answering your questions on both YouTube and TikTok. So YouTube, Mahel Khan, the channel you're on right now, and TikTok at Mahel Khan. So if you've ever wanted to ask me a question regarding admissions, clearing, a university in particular, for example, the University of Nottingham, where I went to for my undergraduate, or the University of Manchester, where I'm currently at for my postgraduate, then join my live and this will be your opportunity to ask some questions. But that is going to be it for the video, guys and girls. I hope you did enjoy it and I hope it has been informative. If you want to see more content like this, then don't forget to like, follow and share, and click the bell to turn all post notifications on so that you don't miss out on a single video as soon as it goes live. I've been Mahel, giving you my ultimate A-level results day 2022 guide, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.